What's up guys, TheGearChange here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be installing these sway bar links on my XR5 Turbo from Whiteline. So let's get into it. Massive thanks again to Whiteline for sending these out for me. Now let's get the focus lifted up on the quick jacks and get these installed. Right, so the rims have been taken off of the XR5. Now it is time to take these sway bar links off. Now, from what I've looked up and what I've seen, it's a 15mm bolt. I have already loosened this one here, so it shouldn't be too bad to get off. It is far, far easier doing this sort of job with these quick jacks. From my knowledge, when taking these off on either side, it's ideal to have them at the exact same height. So if you do it yourself at home and you do it with just a standard jack and you lift one side up and then the other side, it's a bit hard to sort of do because it's sort of putting more tension on one side than the other from what I've looked up. I don't know if that is 100% correct, but by having, you know, these calipers and the suspension level across both sides of the car because it's evenly lifted up, it makes it a lot easier for me to actually take these off and put the new ones on. So isn't too tricky of a job. It's just a lot of setup, and obviously I want to make sure I film everything for you guys and show you how to do it. So I will have more suspension parts on the way for the Focus, finally some coil levers as well, which I don't know if I'll be doing them here myself at home. It's just a matter of whether I can do it with my own sort of tools and by myself, or if I need a friend, or yeah, I'm not too sure. But let's take this bolt out of this one here carefully. Alright, and we'll leave that on there so it doesn't come off. There we go. So there's one of them. Now it doesn't look like the rubber on this one's too bad, I don't think, but at the bottom of this down there, it did look like it was a bit torn. So I'll switch the camera view to the other side and we will unbolt the lower one and then pull it out and do a comparison between the old and the new ones from Whiteline. From factory, sway bar links cop a fair bit of abuse, especially on older hot hatches like my XR5 Turbo here or my little XR4. Over time they can develop play, knocks, or just not do their job properly. These Whiteline links are designed to be stronger, more precise, and help the sway bar actually do what it's intended to do. So I finally got the sway bar link out of the XR5, and yeah, so it was a little bit of a pain in the ass or pain in the behind to get the lower sort of arm out. Yeah, it just sort of kept endlessly spinning as this sort of pulled out or popped out of the socket. So yeah, it was a little bit tricky, but got the top one out pretty easily. It's looking pretty worn. The rubber itself is sort of splitting there as well. So yeah, they're not in the best condition. So again, thanks to Whiteline for sending some new ones out because they're definitely overdue for replacing. So here is the new one. I've just taken the packaging off it. Obviously brand new, fresh, sort of nice and flush. So really keen to get these on. Just have to pretty much take the other one out on the other side, which shouldn't take too long. We'll bolt this in, and then once I move the little XR4 out towards the end of the video, we'll lower the XR5 and we'll take it for a little spin, and we'll see if we notice any changes with the cornering and stuff like that. So I have just tightened up the other sway bar link on the driver side to the spec of between 55 and 60 Newton meters. That is what was recommended and told by me by Whiteline, so that's what I've talked it to. Just gonna tighten these up real quick with this little impact gun, and then I'll get my massive torque wrench, the Tool Pro one I got right here, and we will tighten it up to spec. Once I've done that, I shall put the wheels back on the car, lower the car, and we shall take it for a little drive and see how she feels. So yeah, let's tighten these up now. Again, I don't want to do them too tight, but there we go. That's not too bad. Still a little bit of play there. And then we'll get this down and through here on the bottom one. It's a little bit tricky, but I'll push that through. Alright, bouncing a little bit, but she should be fairly tight. Yep. Alright, so I'll get the torque wrench now, tighten this top one up to spec, and then I'll do the bottom one, and then we can finally lower the car. Alright, all torqued up to spec. Okay, so I'm in the XR5 Turbo after installing the new sway bar links from Whiteline, just taking it for a little drive, making sure it's handling okay, which she most certainly is. So no issues so far. We're doing a few sort of stops and starts and a few pulls, you know, some zigzags, things like that, but all in all, major improvement. It definitely feels a lot tighter, if that makes sense, than the old ones, which is understandable because the old ones were pretty worn out. So huge thank you to Whiteline again for sending these out for me. Really keen to keep getting more Whiteline parts on the car because they certainly make a difference. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.